right, we have another 1v1 competition here between the Vespa or Razor and just the sywinn scooter. So we're gonna scrap these. Neither of them are working anymore, and we tried to repair them, but it's just not happening. So we are going to strip them down for their metals. Subscribe and comment below which one do you think is going to do better. Once again, the motors, I believe they're both half horsepower motors, so they should be similar. But that being said, we don't know if one of them is going to be aluminum or copper. We'll have to wait and see till the end. So here we go.
I'd like to just take a few minutes while we're tearing this apart and thank everyone who has subscribed to our videos up to this point. We're so grateful for you and for those comments that you guys have made, for the thumbs up, the likes. Just like to thank you again, and we are grateful for you. We'll throw a little card up in the corner. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so and follow along for future 1v1 tournaments and other videos.
All right, so I got these controllers, and they have triangle bolts, and I do not have anything that will work. Focus, to take those out. Plus, I think these are all full of gel. So if you have any recommendations on a good way to get that out, I'm gonna try to just heat it up and see if it'll slip out. But anyways, first, I'm gonna take the grinder and grind those off. All right, got those cut. And this one is not full of gel. This other one is. So, or whatever that stuff is, resin. Anyways, if anybody knows a good way to get this out, let me know. All right, so we have our 2 tubs of cleanup. This is from the Vespa or the Razor. We got the motor, so I'm going to crack these open. I'm not going to tell you if they're copper or not right now. That's going to be the determining factor, whether they're copper or whether they're aluminum windings in there. So anyways, we got all these aluminum hubcaps from that. Last night you were able to see me, I had to grind off those screws to be able to get that board out. This one has the, I don't want to say resin, but it's soft. So anyways, I'm gonna heat that up using the old Craftsman's paint peeler and see if we can get that to slide out of there a little bitty. And anyways, so there's our 2 scooters broken down. All right, so we've come to the conclusion of our 1v1. tournament. This is the Razor, the red scooter, or the Vespa is what we call it in our house when my son was riding around. Or this one is the sywinn. As you remember, it had those aluminum wheels, which gave us a decent chunk of aluminum there. When I was pouring the copper, I got a little carried away and dropped a few. So I have some granules there. And that is what they turned out to look like. These bars turned out a little bit bubbly, but they polished up really nice. Copper-wise, the Razor actually had more copper than the sywinn because of the wiring. I had a little bit more wiring associated with it. When it was cooling off, though, right here you can see that there was a couple spots where it bubbled out of my mold, which caused these little cavities to form. And so when I polished it, they just opened up, which kind of made that cool design in there. But anyways, so as for aluminum, we had 9 ounces on the Razor, and on the sywinn we had 2 pounds and like a half an ounce. So pretty close to 2 pounds on that loaf bar. And then as for brass, we had a half an ounce here and little over a half here on that. So that came to about 8 cents, and that was 5 cents. So totaling for the Razor, we had $2.23, and for the sywinn scooter, we had $3.10. So that is what we ended up totaling. Looks like the win goes to the sywinn. But once again, both these had copper motors, so great find if you can get them and pull those motors, if nothing else. These aluminum wheels, they took about 15 minutes to pull this one apart and about 5-10 minutes to pull that one apart. So definitely was a little quicker, but got a little bit more yield on it. So once again, thank you for watching, following along for these 1v1 tournaments. It's fun to do. And anyways, if you don't mind, smash that thumbs up button if you like what you've seen. Help our algorithms out. And also don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And once again, God bless everyone, and do something kind for those around you.